Okay, so I wanted to do a short video on how I look after my electric mountain bike with regards to keeping it safe and secure. So my bike is worth approximately, I don't know, with the bags and stuff, probably about £1,400-ish. So obviously you don't really want to get it stolen. So I just wanted to show you the sort of measures that I put in place to deter somebody from stealing my bike. I mean, obviously, if somebody's determined to steal your bike, they probably get it. But I'll just show you some of the features that I put in place. So the first one is I have this chain lock, and the chain lock, I don't know, if somebody had some bolt croppers, bolt cutters, whatever they're called, they could probably get through that in 30 seconds, say. Try and keep it nice and loose, because anything that's loose that dangles is quite hard to cut, whereas anything that, like this lock here, because it's quite firm, it's easier for somebody to cut through that. Whereas something loose that dangles is hard to cut. Anyway, so I've got this chain here, which I put so it's obvious to see, and then I've got a second lock, both key locks, padlocks, and I have a second lock there. This is quite a long lock, which is nice because it kind of shows that the bike is looking well protected with those two locks. Anyway, in addition to that, I have a lock on my front, well, that you put through the brake if you've got disc brakes. So that's a nice hidden lock that would slow somebody down in trying to steal my bike. I like it. It's very effective. It's cheap. To be honest with you, it might be better putting it on the back of the bike somewhere, because potentially all you've got to do is just quick release wheel, take the wheel off, and at least you've got a wheel potentially. However, I have got the wheel protected by the other lock, so that's certainly going to slow somebody down. So that's 3 locks, and then I have an additional lock, which is like a zip tie lock. Now the zip tie lock is just here, and you need a special key to open that. Let me go around the other side and show you. So this lock here is a zip tie sort of lock. Really handy if you're just popping into a shop quickly. I should imagine it'd be quite easy to cut in half if you're determined. However, as a deterrent, it's quite effective. And then the other thing I've got, which I don't know if you can hear it beeping every so often, is I've got a gadget that detects movement, and it's already gone off a couple of times. I don't know if you've heard it. So if I'm looking to move this bike in any way, an audible alarm goes off. Let me give you a demonstration. So let me get the key. I have it hidden away on the bike, so I'll show you where it is on the bike for the setup I have at the moment. It's in okay, I'll just switch it off first. Okay, so oh, hold on, I haven't switched it off. Have I switched it off? No, I haven't. Oh, rats. It's all going so well. So I have it hidden away. Have I? Oh, there we go. That stopped it. Shows how sensitive it is. Here we go. and it's just a rechargeable gadget, and it lasts for quite a long time on one charge. It's a C charger, just there, and I have that hidden away in the bike as a deterrent, and it works just like a car alarm. So you can set it, do different bits and pieces, but it's a really good visual deterrent. So just to confirm, I've got a chain lock, which is probably going to take somebody, I don't know, 30 seconds, maybe a minute to get through. I've got this cable lock here. It's just another barrier that's going to slow somebody down. Then I've got a lock on the disc brake, which is going to slow somebody down. Then I've got a zip tie lock here, and finally I've got, should the bike move in any way, then I've got the audible alarm. And to be honest with you, with these 5 devices, it's not going to stop somebody from stealing my bike, but what it will do is it will mean that they've got to spend a fair bit of time identifying where the locks are and then getting past the locks. Now, when I go into cafes, shops and things, I try to be as quick as possible, because obviously there's no lock that is 100% guaranteed to stop somebody from taking your bike. You can buy some D locks. Some for about £130, some are dearer than that, I believe. The problem with a D lock, well, there's no right answer for anything, but with the D locks, rather than trying to cut the D lock, what they might do is just, for example, if your D lock was on the crossbar, they might just get a battery powered saw and just cut two hole grooves in your crossbar. The D bar drops out, and they'll just take the bike and leave the lock behind, and then they would use your bike and break down the parts, especially if it's an expensive bike, and sell the parts. Potentially they could weld the crossbar together again and use the bike again, but anyway, so there's no 100% foolproof solution, but I find having these 5 different items will slow somebody down, hopefully enough to buy me time to come back to the bike and shoo the nasty offender away. There was something else that I wanted to say with regards to locks on a bike. As I say, the bike is worth about £1,400, so it's worth investing a fair bit of change on the bike. And it also, having 5 locks is a good visual deterrent. So far it has worked, and I haven't had anything stolen from my bike, but that's what I do. So looking at these videos, I'm supposed to say like and subscribe and add comments and things. It would be interesting to know what other people do. You can spend a fortune on locks, and bikes are so expensive these days that you want to try and look after them and stop somebody from taking it away, stealing it. So this has worked for me. It would be interesting to see what you do, but I just thought I would give an insight as to what I do that is quite reasonable. The locks in total. The sensor alarm, I think, was about £15 to £20. Both of the padlocks were probably £20 each. So you're probably looking at £60, £70 to secure a £1,300 bicycle, and it does a pretty decent job. So anyway, that's what I do. Just thought I'd let you know. Thank you. See you again. Bye.